Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Finlay's Know-How. On this episode, I'm going to unbox the Samsung ATIV Smart PC Pro. It's a new tablet I've just purchased for myself. It's very similar to a Surface Pro, except it has an 11.6-inch screen, an included keyboard dock, and a Wacom tablet pen that actually sits inside of the tablet itself. Let's get it underway. So I picked this guy up at Best Buy yesterday. I've got to admit, I have opened it already, and I've been using the machine a bit. But I'll do an unboxing anyway, and then I'll have a review to follow later after probably a week or so of use. But this is just the outside of the box. I'll show you how thick the box is. It's not too bad. So there's the machine. I'll just plop it down here and I'll go over some of the specs. We're looking at the model number is XE700T1C-A01CA, meaning it's the Canadian model. I'm in Canada. I'm pretty sure the US model is identical, except for it has the US model number. Everything, I think even software-wise, is identical. It comes with Windows 8, not Pro, which you'd think would come with the Pro version of the machine, but I guess Samsung just didn't really care. You can do the whole Pro Pack upgrade for $69, which I'm actually considering, because it does have a trusted platform module chip built into the unit, but you can't use it unless you have Pro. It's got an i5-3317U. It's a pretty little powerful dual core with hyper-threading. I think it's 1.7 gigahertz stock, and I think it turbos up to 2.6, which is plenty for a small little machine like this. I'll still be able to do some basic video editing, photo editing, everything like that. The next feature is an 11.6 LED backlit display. It's 400 nit brightness. I find it definitely bright enough, so far anyway. It's got a 128 gigabyte SanDisk solid state drive. Doesn't state that on the box. It does say 128 gig, but I did have to go into Device Manager, and I actually loaded up Crystal Disk Info to check out the hard drive and see exactly what it was. It's got wireless in. It's a dual antenna configuration, so I have noticed pretty good speeds on my end network here, and it also comes with Bluetooth 4.0. So the box is actually very Apple-esque. Just a term I like for the sleekness. It's even got like a rubber padding here on the top for the screen. So here's the actual tablet itself. Very nice little tablet. The Samsung logo on the back, Windows 8 Core i5 sticker, all the information there written on the back, and the S Pen slot over here. That is on the bottom. I'm not sure, you probably can't see very great for now, but we'll lay that down here, and then this piece of packaging just comes out, and then we're looking at the keyboard right underneath. The keyboard's actually really nice. It's really sturdy. I think it's mostly plastic, but this part here is solid metal, the actual dock itself. This actually turns back, and you can just dock the laptop. The dock connectors there in the middle with two I guess connectors on it to hold the tablet in place. But very, very nice little unit. I'll just lay this back here for now. Another one of these foamy pieces comes out again, and then we have a box at the bottom. This is your accessory box. Like I said, I've already been through this. I've had the unit open. It's all set up for how I want to use it, and I used it a bit last night. This first little hole here is where your power adapter goes. Actually, I think both of these were for power adapter accessories. One was for the adapter, one was for the cord. And then in here, you actually have all your manuals and stuff like that. A warranty guide, a keyboard dock guide, a quick start guide, and then it actually came with a bunch of extra pen tips as well. Which are pretty nice. I think there's 4 extra pen tips and a little removal tool for taking them out of the pen. It also came with a really nice cleaning cloth. Definitely works very well. I've used it on the machine a few times, and it's a lot better than wiping it with your shirt. I'll definitely say that much. I am definitely going to look into getting a screen protector for this thing though, because I just find that where it's just the solid glass, you get way more fingerprints on the unit than with a screen protector. So I might look at a Skinami or something like that, because that's normally what I purchase for my phones and things. So here we are with the closer up shots of the actual tablet itself. It's a very nice unit. Like the Samsung logo where it's underneath. Pretty much like any Samsung product. Here's my my ATIV actually. It's got the same style Samsung logo at the top. So here's the tablet itself. It's a very nice looking unit. It's got the speakers down the side here. They're actually pretty loud. One little irk that I have found with the unit is when I plug it into the keyboard dock, the speakers go less loud. And I'm not sure why, and I haven't really been able to figure out how to fix it or anything yet. But then again, I only purchased it last night, but here is what it looks like. It's a very beautiful. And next I'll show you the back of the unit. Here's the back of the unit. It's also very nice. It's got all the information, the FCC information and all that stuff down here. Intel logo, Windows logo. The Samsung logo is nice. Now the back of this is plastic, so it is a little bit flexible, but it's not really flexible. It's you can notice it a little bit, but it's still a very nice tablet to hold on to. I don't find it too heavy. And here's an 8 megapixel camera is what I'm told. I haven't even tried out the camera. I don't use cameras on tablets like these. I'll use the front-facing one for a Skype call every now and then, but never the back-facing. I don't even see the point. So now for the top of the unit. Here is your headphone / microphone jack, built-in microphone, your power or sleep button, I guess. You need to hold it for power for about 5 seconds or so, and sleep is just the regular touch. Just like any other tablet, not so much a laptop, but a tablet. This here is your auto rotate lock on or off. And this here is a USB 3 port, which you can tell from its blue color. Pretty easy to get open. I don't have much of a fingernail and it's still okay. Then you have your other microphone that's built in. Now here are the exhaust ports for the laptop and your micro SD card slot. I haven't actually tried this yet. I actually want to order in a 64 gig card for this specifically, because it comes with 128 gig SSD. Not really enough just for storing files and things like that is basically what I want the micro SD for. Not for anything to be running off of, but there's also another little key cap here where there would have been another slot like the micro SD. That's for a SIM card for the actual 3G / LTE models, which I don't think are even available in Canada right now. So that's the other side of the unit. There's actually nothing at all here on this side, and here's the bottom of the unit. You've actually got the power plug and 2 holes here, which actually had little inserts in them when I first got it. I had to remove them, but these are basically where the keyboard dock lock into the unit. Also here is the dock connector itself. It's pretty nice on this. It's just pin pads. There's no actual pins on this unit. They're all on the keyboard dock itself, and those actually move a little bit up and down to make sure you get a good connection when the thing does dock. So I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of a quick use scenario. And here is the Windows 8 Metro. I'm gonna forever call it Metro, so if you watch my channel, I will always call it Metro. And it's a very nice. I'm using this upside down, so forgive me if I accidentally go into something. And I mean, there's plenty of apps for this thing. It works great. It's fast. And then you have desktop mode. which is pretty sweet as well. I've got Office and Photoshop and everything loaded up on this. I've been testing it out with the pen. Photoshop is pretty great. I have seen other videos where people are using ginormous brushes in Photoshop that actually prevent it from, it really slows down the pen input. Just using a normal brush or anything like that, I haven't had any problems. Yeah, this thing is pretty great. I actually had an Alienware M11XR2 prior to this. I'm still using it actually hooked up as a media box on my TV. But this thing is so much nicer where I actually have the touchscreen, and it's a very nice unit.